The storm desk. Read the storm, book the roofs. You spent real money on a postcard drop. 20,000 cards into the metro, a quarter apiece in postage before anyone calls. And the homeowner sorted yours over the recycling bin without slowing down. The phone barely moved. So you decided mail is dead. It isn't. Your list was. By the end of this, you'll know how to build a postcard that rings, who it lands on, the one offer it makes, and how you track whether it booked a single inspection. I've watched roofers blanket a zip and book nothing, then mail a tenth as many to the right roofs and fill the week. Start with why mail still works for roofs at all. Roofing has a trigger most trades don't. A shingle in the yard. A brown ring on a bedroom ceiling. A hailstorm 3 weeks back. The buying reason is a physical event at a fixed address. A postcard sits in the house, in hand, before the homeowner ever searches. The post office sells advertising mail on exactly that. Your card competes with a phone bill, not 300 emails. The cost discipline is the price of it. Here's the number that decides everything, and it's not the paper. The Data and Marketing Association response data puts direct mail in the low to mid single digits for cold prospect lists, and meaningfully higher for house lists, people who already know you. Email pulls a fraction of a percent, so a 1% card and a 5% card sit far apart, and the gap is almost never the stock. It's the list and the offer. Who you mail to matters more than what the card says. Fix the list first. So build the route from a reason, not a zip. Every route should have one sentence you can say out loud. 90 subdivisions where the architectural shingles are past their range. The carrier routes inside the May 14th hail swath. The strongest reason is roof age. Asphalt shingles, the dominant residential roof, run roughly 15 to 20 years for older 3-tab, and about 20 to 25 for architectural, shorter in hail and heat country. 3-tab means the flat strip shingle. Architectural means the thicker layered one. A subdivision built in a known year ages together. Now choose how you buy into the mailbox, 2 ways. Every door direct mail, EDDM, mails every address on selected carrier routes with no name list to buy, priced around 25 cents a piece. Cheap, and right when a whole neighborhood shares one trigger, a storm swath or a uniform age subdivision. You also mail the brand new roof and the rental. A targeted address list mails only the houses you chose, costs more, and skips the bad doors. When good candidates are scattered, targeted wins on cost per booked inspection. Match the buy to the route. Before you buy a single cold name, mind the list you already own. House lists, people who did business with you or asked for an estimate, beat cold prospects in the response data, often by a multiple. Pull 3 stacks out of your old book. Past estimates that never closed, anything 2 years and older. Past repair customers whose roofs have now aged into the replacement window. Old storm leads who decided to wait. The leak they ignored got worse. The roofs you quoted years ago just aged into this season. That's the cheapest list you own. Now the card itself and the rule is one offer. A postcard with no offer is a brochure, and brochures get recycled. Quality Roofing since '98, call us today, gives the homeowner nothing to do now. The card has a half second to answer 3 questions. Why did this arrive? What are you offering me? What happens if I respond? Make the offer small and picturable. Not best prices in town. Instead, a free 20-minute roof age check for homes built before 2005 in this neighborhood, with a photo report after. They can picture the next 20 minutes. Storm cards are the high-stakes ones, so keep them calm and the claims honest. Fear-based, high-pressure storm mail lumps you in with the chasers homeowners are warned about. The FTC's home improvement guidance flags the same red flags. Out-of-area contractors right after a storm, pressure to sign now, big upfront demands. Your card reads like the opposite. Here's the line, and it's not subtle. Say, free storm damage documentation visit, photos are yours, your insurer decides coverage. Do not say you'll handle, fight, or get the claim approved. That can cross into unlicensed public adjusting. And never wink at the deductible. It's the homeowners to pay. Design it so the post office will actually process it, because size sets the price. Standard postcards at first-class card rates stay inside small dimensions and a thickness window. EDDM pieces qualify as flats, not postcards. The piece generally has to exceed 6 1/8 inches in height or 11 inches in length, so a true 4x6 does not qualify. Common compliant EDDM sizes are 6.5 by 9 and 8.5 by 11. Before final art, Get the size, stock, and mail class in writing from your printer. Don't learn at the run that your postcard is a flat. 2 things go on the card that protect you. First, the front earns recognition in half a second. A real roof, a real condition, not the generic stock McMansion. Name the issue in the headline and localize it. The neighborhood, the cross street, the actual storm date. Local specificity is the cheapest credibility you can print. Second, the back does the legal work. In many states, you must show your contractor license number on advertising, including mailed cards. California requires it under its advertising law. Check your own state before you print. Now wire the card into tracking, because you can't improve what you can't attribute. Give every drop its own trackers. A call tracking number that appears only on that mailing so when it rings you know the source. A campaign-specific landing page, not your home page. A QR code pointing at that same page with a source tag. The page should be fast and narrow. If the card offers a storm visit, the page schedules that visit. Dumping a responder on a generic homepage to hunt for the scheduler is how you waste the response you paid for. Brief the phones before the cards land, because whoever answers is part of the campaign. They should know the offer, the route, and the service limits before the first call. Open with a question that captures the source. Are you calling about the roof check postcard we mailed your neighborhood this week? Then capture the address, whether they're inside the service area, and the roof concern. Book the next open inspection on the spot. If the caller is out of area, mark it instead of blending it in. Out-of-area calls mean your route ran too wide. Judge the drop by quality, not by how many phones rang. Response rate is the vanity number. A card that rings off the hook with deductible shoppers and out-of-area callers can lose money, while a quieter card that books 10 qualified replacement inspections funds the next 3 drops. Track the full funnel by route: mailed, response, qualified, booked, estimated, signed. The disqualification reasons are gold. Lots of out-of-area means the route was too broad. Lots of do-you-do-gutters means the creative was unclear. And set the threshold before you mail, so a slow first week doesn't kill a good route. Here's where Roof Predict fits, and where it doesn't. It sits on the targeting side, before you print. It pairs an estimated roof age range with a per-home stormware score, so you sort a route by which roofs are likely due now, and mail the top of that list first. It does not inspect the roof, diagnose damage, or certify how many years are left. Roof age is a planning range, not a verdict on a single house. The list decides who gets the card. The inspection your crew still runs earns the job. Close the loop. Mail isn't dead for roofs. A dead list is. Build the route from a reason. Mind your old book before you buy a cold name. Make one offer the homeowner can picture. Keep storm cards calm and honest, and never cross the insurance line. Wire and tracking, brief the phones, and judge the drop by booked inspections. The card is the smallest part. The route, the offer, and the discipline to read the numbers are the campaign. Mail the roofs that are actually due, not the whole zip.